Men naively think that the scariest weapon of mass destruction is a nuclear bomb or the crash of Bitcoin. Oh, please spare me this childish naivety. The most terrifying weapon is your best friend who knows all your secrets, your phone passwords, and then suddenly marries your ex. As the great Faina Ranevskaya once said, God made women beautiful so that men would love them, and foolish so that they could love men. But why he created female friendship is still one of nature's greatest mysteries. Today, we're going to take off our rose-colored glasses and dissect what girls swear to keep secret. We're going to uncover 11 dirty secrets of female friendship, proving that sometimes your best friend is actually your worst enemy in disguise. Brew yourself some tea with valerian. Let's begin. Fact number 1. The toxic compliment. A Trojan horse in a skirt. Let's start with a classic. You show up at a party in a bold new dress, and your best friend Lucy chirps loudly in front of all the men. "Oh darling, you're so brave. I would never wear something like that with my figure, but you clearly have no hang-ups at all. Good for you." Sounds like strong support, right? Sisterhood in the flesh. You smile happily, thinking you've just been complimented. Don't be so sure. At that very moment, she skillfully, like a sniper, points out your extra pounds to everyone present. She couldn't care less about your bravery. She desperately needs her own figure to look like a masterpiece of ancient art against the backdrop of your imperfect body. She doesn't need to be perfect, she just needs to be a little slimmer than you. And now, you're no longer the star of the evening, but just the background for her magnificence. Girls, who here has had a Lucy like that? Write in the comments. The country needs to know its heroines. Fact number 2. Emergency help or witness to your shame. You call her in tears at 3 in the morning. He left you, you got fired, the cat ran away, and she rushes over with a bottle of wine, listens to your sob stories until morning, and strokes your head. You think, here she is, a saintly woman. True friendship is revealed in times of trouble. Oh my dear ones, take the wool off your eyes. True friendship is revealed not in trouble, but in joy. This rescuer didn't rush over to pull you out of the swamp. She came to enjoy the sight of you drowning while you're at rock bottom. Her own dull, gray life seems like a Hollywood success story to her. To her, you are a psychological donor. As soon as you find your prince and get rich, this saintly woman will disappear from the radar because next to your success, she'll become a nobody again. Men, have you noticed how women form friendships against someone? Write about it. Fact number 3. The relationship advisor. Your man forgot to buy bread. You complain to your friend. What does she say? Leave him, you deserve better. He's an abuser and a total loser. Do you think she's protecting your self-esteem? How sweet, how caring. Use your logic. She advises you to get a divorce not because your husband is bad. It's just that on Friday nights, she has no one to drink martinis with while you're at home with your borscht. She needs a drinking buddy, not your family happiness. And sometimes it's even worse. She dreams of you freeing up a spot next to that loser so she can happily pick him up herself in the parking lot. As Aunt Sonia from Moldovanka used to say, girls, never complain to your friends about your husband. Your husband will forgive you, but your friends will remember and snatch him up. Who has had their boyfriend stolen after such advice? Come on, admit it. Fact number 4. A reliable safe for secrets. You trust her with your darkest secrets. You confess how much money you actually spent on those shoes and who you flirted with at the office party. She listens, nods, and swears on her life that it will stay just between you two. Do you think you found the perfect safe for your secrets? My dears, female friendship is not a Swiss bank, it's a stock exchange. She doesn't keep your secrets, she collects compromising material on you. That's her strategic stockpile of weapons. The moment a black cat crosses your path or you don't invite her to your wedding, your reliable safe will turn into a loudspeaker in the town square. All your sins will be spilled to your husband, your boss, and your neighbors at the speed of light. Zvanetsky brilliantly noted, what two people know, a pig knows too. Never give your friend the remote control to the nuclear button of your reputation. Fact number 5. A casual flirtation with your husband. She comes to visit you wearing shorts the size of a postage stamp, bends over to pick up a dropped fork right in front of your husband's nose, and laughs at his silly jokes louder than you do. You tense up while she innocently bats her eyelashes. Oh, come on, what are you talking about? I treat him like a brother. Do you think she's just the life of the party and a liberated modern woman? No brothers here. She's testing her market value on your private territory. If your husband drools, she gets a huge ego boost. I'm better than her. And if your husband doesn't react, she'll make you look like a hysteric. You're just a jealous fool. She doesn't want your husband. She wants your power over him. Stand your ground. Let her show her brotherly feelings while wearing a burqa. Men, have your wife's friends often tested you like this? Confess in the comments. Fact number 6. The championship of suffering. You call her and say, "My head hurts so much it's just splitting." And she replies, "Oh, is that all? Yesterday my blood pressure was all over the place, my leg went numb, and honestly, I think I'm at death's door." You fall silent because your problems pale in comparison to her apocalypse. You think that she's just very sickly and needs sympathy. Don't make me laugh. She isn't looking for sympathy. She simply can't physically stand not being the star of the show. For her, friendship is a stage where the spotlight should shine only on her. Even if you break both your legs, she'll break 3 just to pull all the attention back to herself. With a friend like that, you don't even have the right to die first. She'll beat you to it out of spite. Run away from these drama queens. Fact number 7. Financial amnesia. She constantly forgets her wallet. You go out for coffee, and at the register, she starts patting her pockets. "Oh, I left my card at home. Pay for me. I'll transfer you the money." Spoiler, she will never transfer it. You think, well, we're friends. I don't mind spending 300 rubles on a cappuccino. It's no big deal. It's not about the cappuccino at all, and it's not about her being poor. This is a subtle psychological manipulation. By making you pay for her, she is unconsciously establishing a hierarchy where she is the queen and you are her service staff. This is the tribute you pay for her company. Today she forgot her wallet, tomorrow you babysit her kids for free, and the day after you do her report for her. As they say in Odessa, friendship is friendship, but money should be kept separate, otherwise you'll end up without either friendship or money. Girls, how many cups of coffee have you already sponsored? Fact number 8. Devaluing your success. You burst in to see her with shining eyes. "I got promoted, I'm now the head of the department." She twists her mouth into a semblance of a smile and says, "Wow, congratulations! So who in management did you sleep with? Just kidding, but now you'll have a lot more work. Well, your husband won't run away from such a businesswoman." You think so? Well, she just has a peculiar sense of humor. She just worries about you. She's not joking. Your success is a slap in the face to her own laziness and lack of fulfillment. She physically cannot stomach your triumph. Remember the golden rule. True friendship is not tested when you're lying in the dirt with a broken leg, but when you're standing on the podium with a gold medal. You need to sweep such jokers out of your new successful life with a dirty broom. Who has lost friends after becoming successful? Write in the comments. Fact number 9. The eternal +1. She's always by your side. You go to the movies, she's with you. You go on vacation, she buys a ticket for the seat next to yours. She knows the password to your phone and your period schedule. You find it touching. We're like sisters, inseparable. Such loyalty. What loyalty? This is a classic case of hostage-taking. This isn't friendship, it's parasitism. She isolates you from other people, from men, from hobbies, in order to establish a monopoly over your life. She has no life of her own, so she moved into yours, like a parasite in a snail. As soon as you try to set personal boundaries and say, "I want to be alone," you'll get the meltdown of the year, complete with accusations of betrayal. Ranevskaya used to say, "There are people in whom God lives, there are those in whom the devil lives, and there are those in whom only worms live." This is exactly that case. Fact number 10. The truth teller in disguise. She looks you straight in the eye and says, No one else will tell you this but me, because I'm your real friend. That haircut makes you look 10 years older, and your new boyfriend is a total loser. You swallow your tears and think, God, how lucky I am. She's honest, she's not a hypocrite, she cares about me. My dear ones, the phrase, I'm telling you this for your own good, is an official license for sadism. She doesn't care about your well-being. What she wants is to dump a bucket of filth on you with impunity and still come out looking like a saintly savior in a white coat. If you didn't ask for advice about your haircut, then her opinion isn't honesty, it's aggression. A true friend will tell you if you have lipstick on your teeth, but she'll never trample on your choices. Who here has had such so-called truth-tellers in their life? Fact number 11, the twin syndrome. You buy red shoes. A week later, she buys the exact same ones. You dye your hair blonde. So does she. You sign up for macrame classes. Guess who's sitting at the desk next to you? You think we just have a perfect match in taste. We are soulmates. You are not soulmates at all. This is psychological vampirism of the highest order, identity theft. Inside her is a black hole, a ringing emptiness. She doesn't know who she is, so she just copies you like a Xerox machine. And the creepiest part is yet to come. After copying your style and your mannerisms, she'll try to copy your life and take your place in your own family or circle of friends. This is the plot of a thriller, not a romance novel. Run from clones before they take your passport. Conclusion. Phew. So my dears, how many snakes have you counted in your surroundings? Scary, isn't it? But I'll say this, true female friendship does exist, but it's a rare thing, a diamond that must be cherished. If you have a friend who genuinely celebrates your victories and doesn't try to climb into your bed, hold on to her with both hands. And as wise Aunt Sonia used to say, don't get on my nerves. There are plenty of people who can do that without you. Clear your space of toxic people. You deserve it. Write in the comments which point resonated with you the most. Give a big like for honesty. Subscribe to the channel. Send this video to that very friend, let her choke on it. And I'll see you in the next episode.